Kauai shadowed sea, where whispers tell of an ancient plea. Dr. Key sails the silent ways, seeking secrets that the blue enclave. Beneath the blue, two worlds collide, with trust and fears they must confide. A pact forged where the waters roll, in the deep where the fishmen call home. Nalu, guardian of the coral throne, in ocean's arms he's not alone. With eyes wide in the tipsy light, he meets the surface, bridging night. Beneath the blue, two worlds collide, with trust and fears they must confide. A pact forged where the waters roll, in the deep where the fishmen call home. Together they fight under sea's embrace, against the spill that darkens their space. With hands united across the divide, they heal the wounds of ocean wide. From depths to shores, the tale retold of joint guardians, bold and bold. Their legacy, like the ocean, deep and vast, a future crafted to forever last. Beneath the blue, two worlds unite, through darkest depth to morning light. A path forward where the waters flow, in the deep where hope can grow. So listen close to the ocean's call, a harmony meant to enchant us all. Beneath the blue where mysteries unfold, lies a story of warmth in the cold. So listen close to the ocean's call, a harmony meant to enchant us all. Beneath the blue where mysteries unfold, lies a story of warmth in the cold.
In the deep azure waters off the Hawaiian island of Kauai, where the sunlight barely reaches and the sea holds many secrets, there exists an advanced civilization unknown to humanity. This hidden society is home to the Fishman, aquatic beings with a startling resemblance to humans but adapted to the deep ocean. Among them, one individual stands out, a curious and empathetic fishman named Nalu. Nalu, unlike his more cautious kin, is fascinated by the surface world. His people have long avoided contact with humans, fearing their destructive nature and technological might. However, Nalu's encounters with human artifacts that occasionally sink to the ocean floor, books sealed in waterproof containers, intricately designed tools, and even music players encased in waterproof casings, have sparked a deep desire to understand the human world. One day, while exploring a coral-riddled volcanic trench, Nalu discovers a peculiar object unlike any he's seen before. It's a scientific probe sent from the surface to study the deep-sea environment. As he inspects the device, it activates, capturing his image and immediately sending it back to the researchers on the surface. Back on land, Dr. Leilani Keahi, a marine biologist leading the research team, is astonished by the images. The photos of Nalu challenge every scientific understanding of marine life and hint at biological wonders far surpassing any known species. Dr. Keahi, driven by a mix of scientific curiosity and a lifelong commitment to conservation, decides to find this mysterious creature. Months of preparation lead to a cautious expedition to the depths of Kauai's waters. Using a submersible, Dr. Keahi descends into the ocean, hoping to make contact with Nalu. Meanwhile, Nalu, equally curious and trusting his instincts, chooses to approach them, breaking the age-old taboo of his people. Their first meeting is tense, yet filled with wonder. Nalu, fluent in his own way of communication, uses a combination of sounds and bioluminescent signals to interact. Dr. Keahi, equipped with advanced translation technology, attempts to decipher and respond. As the days pass, a form of communication develops between them, bridging the worlds of human and Fishman. Through Nalu, Dr. Keahi learns about the Fishman's culture, their advanced understanding of marine biology, and their sustainable technologies. In exchange, she shares knowledge of human advancements and environmental challenges. This exchange opens the door to unprecedented scientific collaboration. Yet, the true challenge remains: integrating this knowledge into human society responsibly, ensuring the protection and secrecy of Nalu's people while fostering a greater understanding of the ocean's mysteries. Thus begins an era of cautious coexistence and mutual learning, a testament to the possibilities that open when different worlds meet and the barriers of fear are crossed with trust and respect. As Dr. Leilani Keahi and her team continued their collaboration with Nalu and his people, they set up a discreet research station near the ocean floor, designed to minimize environmental impact while serving as a meeting point between the two civilizations. Over time, this outpost became a symbol of their growing trust and mutual respect. Meanwhile, the world above remained oblivious to these groundbreaking interactions. Dr. Keahi and her team kept their discovery confidential, fearing the potential exploitation of the Fishman society by commercial or military interests. The focus was on scientific enlightenment, ecological preservation, and the delicate diplomacy required when dealing with a previously unknown intelligent species. Nalu, for his part, took on the role of ambassador, not only for his people, but for the ocean itself. He introduced the scientists to the complex ecosystems of the deep sea, revealing the intricate connections between different species and the impact of human activity on his world. This first-hand insight proved invaluable for Dr. Keahi's environmental research and advocacy, providing compelling data to support more robust conservation efforts. As the partnership flourished, the researchers and the Fishmen began co-developing technologies that could clean the oceans, restore damaged habitats, and harness sustainable energy from sea currents without harming marine life. These innovations had the potential to revolutionize human environmental practices, but the team wrestled with the ethical implications of their use. The breakthrough came when a crisis tested the alliance between humans and Fishmen. A massive oil spill threatened vast stretches of the ocean, including the waters near the Fishman's habitat. As the spill spread, toxic sludge began to choke the life from coral reefs and poison the marine food chain, endangering both human and Fishman societies. Faced with this disaster, Nalu's people chose to reveal their existence to a select group of world leaders, sharing their advanced purification technology in a desperate bid to mitigate the damage. The gamble paid off. The technology proved effective, far beyond current human capabilities, turning the tide against the ecological catastrophe. In the aftermath of the spill, the world's eyes were open to the hidden depths not only of the ocean, but of potential cooperation between species. Under strict agreements to protect their privacy and habitat, the Fishmen gradually became recognized as custodians of the ocean, their wisdom sought in global environmental summits. As years passed, the initial research outpost grew into an interspecies educational center where humans and Fishmen could learn from each other. Nalu and Dr. Keahi, now old friends, watched as new generations of both species worked together, hopeful for a future where such partnerships were the norm rather than the exception. Their legacy, built on curiosity, courage, and care, continued to inspire both communities, forever altering the course of their intertwined destinies, safeguarding the ocean and its mysteries for future generations.
In the depths of the wide shadowed sea, where whispers tell an ancient plea, Dr. Key sails the silent waves, seeking secrets that the blue enclave. Beneath the blue, two worlds collide. With trust and fears they must confide. A path forged where the waters roll in the deep, where the fishmen call home. Beneath the beating of the coral throne, in ocean's arms he's not alone. With eyes wide in the dim sea light, he meets the surface, bridging night. Beneath the blue, two worlds collide. With trust and fears they must confide. A path forged where the waters roll in the deep, where the fishmen call home. When depths to shores the tale retold have joined, guardians bold and bold. Their legacy, like the ocean deep and vast, a future crafted to forever last. Beneath the blue, two worlds unite. Through darkest depth to morning light, a bond